23rd of June this year, we will be asked to cast our votes. That's a huge responsibility because it will affect not only our future, but the future of our children. It will encompass the economy, employment, security of the nation, and Britain's standing in the world. We've got a lot on our shoulders. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests, good evening. I am here this evening to ask you to vote to remain in the European Union. Can I just ask, does anybody here either have children or have children in their immediate family? Can you raise your hand? So quite a few of you. So it's probably as important to you as it is to me to make sure that that future for your children is a prosperous and secure one. So how would that look? Well, for me, I think a prosperous, secure future would include the economy, employment for the children, and also the security and safety of the nation to make sure that they can live a comfortable life. So how does it look at the moment? What do we have in front of us? What do we see? I don't know about you, but I'm not prepared to gamble with the future, my future, and with the future of the next generation. And what I see in front of us at the moment is a Europe that, yes, it has its faults. Yes, I think we're aware of it. Negotiations are still carrying on. But I see a Europe that's giving the UK a very strong economy. We're getting massive investment because we're seen as a road into the European market. So it's understandable that the likes of Toyota are piling lots of money into the country, which gives us jobs. In fact, it doesn't just affect the vehicle manufacturing, it affects the supply chain that brings us to that, which gives us, I think they're estimating, it's very difficult to get the figures, but between 3 and 4 million job prospects. That's pretty significant. And what would happen if we did pull out? Where would we be? Would those investors be interested in us? Well, the likelihood is they wouldn't, because they wouldn't have a road to go into Europe that didn't have barriers and regulations and tariffs that they had to, all these hurdles they had to jump over. So they could pull out completely. At best case, they may take some investment away. But where does that leave us? Uncertainty, let's say. I'm not sure what's going to happen to the economy. And we need to have a future where we can guarantee jobs for our families, our children. And by having all this investment in Europe, we have that. If we actually go out of Europe, if we look at places like countries like Norway, they have trade into Europe, but it comes at a price. In fact, currently they're paying more per head into Europe than we are in the UK, and they're not even members. But the reason why they're doing that is because they know the importance of the European market and how significant it is to their economy, that if they didn't have that, they would really be in trouble. So they're prepared to pay that in, to guarantee that business, to guarantee that market. And that is probably where we would be if we stepped out, doing exactly the same, having to negotiate. And we really don't know at this stage. There are talks about getting up a trade plan, but we don't know how that's going to look. We don't know when it's going to be. We don't know what shape, what form, how it's going to affect our economy. But what we do have over here today, we have a thriving economy. We have the jobs. And we also have security because of the way we work with Europe, because of our relationships. For example, if we had somebody who perhaps had committed a terrible crime, perhaps they had committed rape, and they left the country and fled to Spain, all we have to do is talk to our contacts. And with coherence and working together as a team, we can use the people in Europe, the police forces across Europe, to actually help us reprimand those people, which makes things a lot more safe and secure for us. Now, I certainly don't want to gamble with children's future or anybody else's future. And I am very, very aware that the European Union has a lot of flaws. It's a work in progress. But what is staggering is we complain about it. We complain that we don't have a sovereignty. We complain that we don't have enough impact, that we're not being listened to or making decisions, that Brussels make the decisions. But the truth is, in 2004, when it came to elect our MEPs, in fact, can I just ask, who actually voted in 2004, your MEP? And the whole country, there was a 35% turnout for that vote. And yet we complain that we don't have the right representation. 50% of the people in the southeast who were representing us in Brussels were anti-European. How is that going to really give us a strong case in Europe? But I believe with the fight and being inside, being at the table, being able to influence, and there is no doubt at all, we have a lot of allies in Europe, even Germany themselves, I think a lot of the UK. We're very strong, we've got a very strong financial services based in London, and they listen. In fact, until very recently, we won nearly every vote to do with financial services. They wouldn't make a decision without involving us. We have more say in that than we probably realise. And the recent agreement, that was secured on the 16th of February by David Cameron, giving us lots of terms. For example, people coming to the UK not getting social services, it's wrapped up over a 4-year period, actually help us control immigration and managing our finances. So I say we stay in. I say we stay in because when we're in, we're at the table and we can help make Europe and shape Europe and help that alliance grow to be strong. We're a team, and together as a team we are much stronger.